I think we're obviously seeing and hearing about the doom and gloom of the high street. I don't believe the high street will die, in fact quite the opposite. I think that the high street just needs to adapt. And what we'll see over time is an integration properly of online and offline. There are some retailers who have already done a great job with it. Those who aren't, and that we're hearing the horror stories about, shouldn't be in that position in my opinion. They should have changed earlier. And I'm sure they would end up being taken over or adopted by good online players that can create a proper omni-channel strategy. So the ability to go and see goods and touch them, but without having the heavy logistic overheads and everything else, I think will be where the world ends up. I mean, we see Amazon buying Whole Foods and such. You know, it's all part of that online-offline strategy where you can seamlessly integrate between the two. I think delivery, firstly, is a huge representation of your brand. So trusting your one touch point with your customer with a random third party, I think can be dangerous. You could have a grumpy DPD or DHL man that chucks a product to the consumer and it really doesn't give the first brand impression very well. So we focus on getting that touch point as good as we can. So we'll use a two-man white glove service that in turn ensures quality when we're passing the products over. Generally, as delivery evolves, I think we'll start to see a similar process. With the smaller, faster moving goods, obviously there's the talk of autonomous drones and all of this stuff. To me, it sounds like a bit of a scary idea that you're walking to work and you've got a drone going past your head, but hey ho. But I think it will just become, more optimized, and people will try to improve the processes by improvement in technology. Uber have proved how you can optimize a car fleet very well. I would hope that they can optimize deliveries as well in due course. I think the key for returns is all about quality of product, obviously, which goes without saying, but then customer care as well, both pre and post purchase. So it's all good selling someone something, but then you should be there after the sale as well. So a lot of returns, I think, can be mitigated by answering questions consumers have to avoid confusion, and then also explaining the product. For example, with us for a bed, it takes you 2 or 3 weeks to get used to that. We wouldn't want you to send it back on day 2. So we'd encourage people to look at the data, understand how long it takes the rest of our consumer base to get used to a product, to then benefit from that knowledge. I think really focusing on the client is very important, understanding their behavioural patterns, what they want and what they want to hear at the right time. Then product's fundamental. We really did spend a lot of time and put a lot of money into developing the right product for the market. And the third would be our team. I think over time we've hired the right people, we've accepted that we don't know the answers to everything, and we're always happy to bring someone more intelligent into the business.